Hello fellow crafties, it's Donna here once again with another mini Kmart crafty haul. So as we all know, we want to go shopping and see what the latest crafty bits are in the shops, and Kmart seems to be really refreshing their crafty area quite regularly. So I thought I would share a few more little bits and pieces that I got that you can buy right now at Kmart. So the first thing I came across was 5 containers in different colours. Do you want to tell the colours, Freya?
Yeah, so the colours are dark blue, yellow, pale pink, pale green and a pale blue.
And I've already filled one of them. And what are the sizes, Freya, please?
The size of them are 3 centimetres in height, 20 centimetres in width and 15 centimetres in depth. And they are called Art and Craft Storage Bins 5-pack.
Yep, so they've got a little clip at the side that you can open up and store your cards in or any other little bits and pieces. These were $8 without the outside container, but if you want the container to put them in, it was $10. Fabulous. Okay, keeping on the theme of containers, we've got a couple more to share with you. This one,
it is called a large storage box. The length is 35 centimetres, the width is 26 and the depth is 7 centimetres.
And how much were these?
These ones were $7.50.
Great, and you've got 2 little handles at the end, one at each end, that clip off, and of course you've got the great container, which as you can see, I've already filled up with a few goodies. I'm doing some tags with a craft group soon, and so I'm preparing all those for that. That's why I wanted to do the craft tool ASAP, so I can get on and use these containers and bits and pieces of craft that I bought. The next one is our favourite, of course, the 12 by 12 container. Once again, the price is
$7.50.
12 by 12, 2 clips at the front. Ta-da! And I also have some 12 by 12 paper in here. This was $17. And what is that one, Freya, please?
So this is textured cardstock in brights. It's 210 GSM. You get 30 different colours and 60 different pages. The colours are dark purple through to light purple, bright pink through to light pink, dark burnt orange through to a peachy orange, a couple of shades of yellow, 4 different shades of brown going from dark to light, a few different shades of green going from dark to light. Same again with blue, dark to baby blue. And then there is a dark grey, a light grey, a white and a black.
Great to have in a suitcase. If you're going out, you've got all the colours ready to go there. And it's lovely to have textures on lots of different things, especially like with the dark colours, like with browns, you've got texture for branches. The bright colours, you've got texture on butterflies and flowers. So what I found with Kmart is they seem to be regularly updating their paper packs. And so here's a few more that I came across.
These ones were $6. This first one is an ombre glitter cardstock. It is A4 in size. You get 24 sheets, 4 different colours, and it is 190 GSM. The first colour is blue through to purple. Then you have yellow through to green, green through to purple, and then purple through to pink.
Brilliant. Now I'm going to use these to do balloons, because I think they'll look fabulous with the ombre colours. This next pack was also $6.
Yeah, and this one is ombre foil cardstock. So once again, A4 in size. You get 20 sheets and 5 different colours, and it is 190 GSM. All of them have rainbow colours on them, and some of them are bright, but some of them are pastel.
Now this pack was $12.
And this is pastel cardstock. So once again, this one is A4 in size. You get 50 sheets, 10 colours. It is smooth and not textured. The 12 by 12 ones are textured from Kmart, but the A4s are smooth. This one is 180 GSM. You get 2 different blues, so quite a pale and then a bit of a brighter one, a pale green, a pale yellow, 4 different pale pinks going from very pale to a bit of a bubblegum colour. Then you get 2 different pale purples. So one is a lavender and one is more of a violet.
Once again, lovely colours to do butterflies or flowers with. That's probably what I'll use these for. But also what you can do is cut them in half, and then you've got an A5 size, and then you can fold them. Then it's already done and you've got it good to go. Moving along with the cardboard theme, Kmart has decided to sell these 50 packs of cards. These are absolutely fantastic value, as if the coloured ones are actually white inside. So what have I got here, Freya?
So you've got 50 cards and envelopes in brights, 10 different colours. The size is 13.9 centimetres in height, 10.7 centimetres in width for the cards. The envelopes are 14.6 centimetres in height and the width is 11.1 centimetres. The colours that you get is a marine blue, a grassy green, a bright yellow, a bright orange, bright red, white, dark brown, light brown, a violet purple, a hot pink. And then the next card pack is once again 50 cards and envelopes, all of the same size, but these are all white. And both of these card packs were $6.
Yeah, excellent. And they do come in craft brown and also pastels as well. And these are absolutely fantastic for yourself or when you're doing a group activity with cards, because they can pick out the colour they want. And all you've got to do is add a topper and a couple of embellishments and you've got a beautiful card already done. Fantastic value. Well done, Kmart. Right, so Kmart has introduced a new range, as they often do, and these are stickers, and they've got lots and lots of different ones at the moment. So what are they, Freya, these ones that I've got?
These are 3D present stickers. So they come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are square, some are rectangle, some of the rectangle ones are vertical, some are horizontal. The colours are mostly pinks, purples, yellows, greens, and blues. Some of the presents have different patterns on them, so some have vertical stripes, some have diagonal, some have polka dots, but they all have bows on them as well, and they are 3D.
So all you'd really need is a packet of the cards, a topper, and some presents and a sentiment, and you've got a card. They did have lots of other ones like this. They had dogs, cats, fruit. Can you think of any others, Freya, that they had?
They had cocktails, they had flip-flops, they had like an Australian summer theme, beach type theme.
And have we got a price on these, Freya?
They were $3.50 each for all of the 3D stickers.
Yeah. So I bought 2 packs of those. Now this is a range they've bought in recently, I would say. This is tape that is on a roll, but it has been cut into rectangles on the roll. So when you pull the bit off, you've got like a little rectangle. Does it say much about it, Freya, what it's called?
Yes, so it is called pre-cut double-sided foam tape. It is 2 millimeters in thickness. The roll has 288 pieces, 1.9 centimeters in height, 1.2 centimeters in width.
So once again, this is so handy for everything, especially if you've got a group. You can just put this on the table and they can pick off the bits that they need and even cut them down to size. This is absolutely fabulous. While I was there, I grabbed this tape. This is just double-sided tape, always a handy thing to have in your stash. I actually use big pencil cases and I have all my tapes and that in the pencil case along with a glue stick so that it's always ready to go when you want to travel. And this is one of the things I always have. Do you want to say a bit about that, Freya?
Yep, so this one is just called double-sided tape. It is 1.2 centimeters in width, 25 meters in length, and it says ideal for general craft use and that it is clear.
Yeah, so when I put my toppers on, what I do is I'll put maybe a couple of centimeters of this tape in each corner, and I will then get a glue stick, tape the back, position it on, and then pull the tape corners off. And it's absolutely brilliant, and your top will never move or even come off. Nice and secure. Now this is something else I absolutely love. Good value. These are actually foam dots. So as with these ones, it was rectangles on the roll. These are actually foam dots. Quite a nice size. Do you want to say what they are, Fran?
Yeah, so it says adhesive foam dots. You get 512 pieces. They are 1.27 centimeters in height and 1.27 centimeters in width, 1.5 millimeter thickness, and it says they're great for card making and scrapbooking.
Wow, that's amazing. brilliant value. Another unusual product that I came across in Kmart, which I haven't seen before, is a little thing of stamps.
So this is called a wooden stamp set in icons. So you get 15 different ones. There are smiley faces, animals, flowers, butterflies. There's a little speech bubble that says, "Oh my God" in it, a little toadstool, an ice cream, cherry, a little gummy bear, all sorts of cute little things. So kind of like emojis.
Yeah. So I just thought this was good value. Does it say a price, Freya?
The stamp set was $5.
Yeah. So pretty good value. I absolutely love stamps that are on the wooden blocks. Of course, not seeing I can't get on with the stamps that you have to put into a stamp platform or on a block myself. So I'll be interested to try these just to see how I go with them. They might work, they might not. They'll get passed on to someone who will be able to use them if I can't manage them myself. Good value and a great product for the kids. So the next couple of things I've got are not really craft, but they are related to craft one way or the other. So I've got a couple of hand towels here. They are in white. So they're quite a nice size. I'm holding it up. I would say about 30 centimetres maybe by about 45. I would say they're more tea towel quality than hand towel quality. However, I bought these white hand towels because I often use white thread when I'm hand sewing, and so what I wanted to do was ask the support worker to thread my needles in white, and what I get them to do is put the needle in and then fold it over, and then put another needle in and fold it over, so that they're already there when I want to use them when I'm sewing on sequins or something white. So I can see the difference between white and black, so I thought it would be a good idea to get some white ones, and then I'll be able to know what is white and what is black myself. So that's why I bought those, and they were $2.50 for two, which I thought was quite a good bargain. Now the other thing I wanted to do was get a power board. Now this one I really like. This was $19, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the brand is Arlec. It is a 4-outlet power board with individual switched outlets.
And it's also got like a safety thing as well. So I'm going to open this up so you can see the different switches for each outlet, which I really love because you don't always want the whole power board on active power, and sometimes you might want one or two switches on and one or two switches off. What I found is in my bedroom I like to have an extra power board because I've got the phone charger, I've got a lamp, I've got a couple of MP3 players that have chargers. I've got one already, but it's getting too cluttered and they're getting tangled up. So that's why I wanted a second one. But I definitely wanted the switches to be able to turn them off. Well, that's all my Crafty Kmart haul for now. I really hope you've enjoyed this update. And if I come across anything else, I will do another one. It's October 25. And so I hope that these products are available for quite a while. Let me know if this has been helpful, this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.